skies in tonight's battle. It's the Falcons and the Eagles on Monday night.
Feel it. Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And away we go at the link. Here's Smith on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This ball's caught by Uzama. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Able to get it to Barkley. Has some room to work. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Penix on first down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here's Penix. Finds London on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Great. Set. 73. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set.
From the 31. He finds Dotson left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the pistol, Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Got a man, Uzama has it. to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Great, set.
Hurts throwing again. This finds Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Into the hands of Pitts. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Penix now on first down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings seconds of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts trying again on second down. Flush down now to his left. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Great. Set. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he cruised through the defense for a gain up to the 39. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range.
Great. Set. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Delta.
On 1st down, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Falcons will take over. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. From the shotgun, Penix. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
One final shot before halftime. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Great. Set. Delta.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed here to Uzama. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now down the coast. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. On first down, here's Penix. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air with Penix. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Penix on third down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw reeled in by London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available in drafting for needs. Some people,
oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down, a run with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the pistol, Hurts. Got a man, Uzama has it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And again, it's Penix. That's in the hands of Moore. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Great, set. Delta.
First down, and they go right. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just can't happen on first down.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the ground with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Richie Grant. And the Falcons Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Penix looking to pass. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. From the shotgun, Penix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Penix working from the gun. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's Dotson on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No touch, no touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No touch that. Hey, 73, 73. Kyle Leviani. Hey, easy, 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. This ball's caught by Uzama. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
This return makes it up to the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick. So that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Young Hui-Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of